Hi there, folks. This is Levi Kuhn at Kuhn Truck and RV, your Class B and B Plus RV specialist. Please check out our website at truckandrv.com. That's truckandrv.com to view all of our inventory. I will put a direct link to this particular RV in the description below. If you follow that link, it's going to take you over to our website where you can see the pricing and the information on this unit. However, once this unit is sold, that link will be removed as that web page is no longer live. We are a full-service dealer. We do offer warranty as well as financing packages. If you have any questions on those, give us a call at 419-899-2020. For sale today, we have a 2007 Pleasureway Lexor-TS. Alrighty, folks, it is time for the inside portion of today's video tour. We are inside of this 2007 Pleasureway Lexor-TS. Myself and Luke have decided to nickname this one Zorro. Why did we choose the nickname Zorro? The black and the silver exterior reminds us of the black mask of Zorro, as well as the silver of his sword. So we have nicknamed this one Zorro. As always, we're going to start at the front, then make our way towards the rear of the coach. Going to try to get you a few different angles so you get a feel for the space as well as the overall condition. Sitting on the shelf up here is the microwave. We are a small family-owned and operated dealership. My father started this business back in 1976. Myself and my brother Luke have taken over the day-to-day operations. Both front seats up here do swivel. Both front chairs are leather. So both of these front seats do swivel. And as you're seeing, they are both leather. We do have one table position here. Pop this little plug out here. So if you want to swivel these front chairs and do your dining or lounging up front here, you are able to do that. Got our fire extinguisher on the wall there. A couple of light switches, one for the overhead interior light and then one for the outside porch light. This little doohickey gadget here pulls out in the way that this is intended to work. We can take the cover off of the 2-burner cooktop, set that over here so we can use that for counter space if we are using this 2-burner cooktop. If we're not using the 2-burner cooktop, we cover it up and we use that as our counter space. So a couple versatile options there to give you counter space, whether you're cooking or not cooking. Single basin kitchen sink. One outlet there. We do have a stainless backsplash over top of the 2-burner cooktop. This guy down here, that is your propane furnace. Here we have our 3-way refrigerator. The 3-way refrigerator is going to run on 12-volt electricity, 110-volt electricity, or propane gas. It does also have the small freezer compartment up top, like all of them. Up top here, we do have another outlet, our noxious gas detector. Going to turn on our water heater here. Remote start for our Onan 2800 generator, which is storing 382 hours. Here we have our levels gauges. If we hold any one of these, it's going to light up and show us roughly how much is in each one of our tanks, as well as our battery charge. The battery is a little low right now because I've had the lights on while taking the pictures. We're going to turn our water pump switch on, or our water pump on right there. Now we're going to pull a 180 on you. We do have the rectangular table, which is located behind the driver's seat, attached to the wall there. Open up the wardrobe. Got a shelf up top, a rod to hang your clothes. This board here is intended to be used when you turn the bed down and you want to fill in that gap back there. I'll show you in a minute. To make the full bed, you have the smaller round table and your table leg. The Lexor is on the Chevy chassis, which does have this style of wet bath here. Let me get both doors open so we get a little better peek at this. So the way that this works, both of these doors are the same. They both have this inner panel here. You can see that's a drawer slide there, as well as one on the top, up top here. So we're going to hook this strap. Try to demo it for you here if I'm able to with one hand. So this is going to slide out. There is this little latch here on the counter. That kind of snaps right in there. Again, trying to do this one-handed. That is how that is designed to work. The front door is going to replicate that. So we're going to do that on the front and rear doors. What that does is it gives you privacy towards the front and the rear of the coach. We have our commode, our bathroom sink, this shower drain. I paused the video so I can place this because it's kind of difficult to do with one hand. This is right here. When this is being stored, it's stored in this crevice here. The way that this works, I did not take out the actual drain, but there's a silver plug in here. You're going to take that out, place the shower drain. You're going to stand in this while you take your shower and pull the curtain around you. The water's going to go, this pan here is going to flow it to the drain there. And then you pull the shower curtain around you, which is right here. Got our shower head and our valve for that. So you're gonna pull the shower curtain out and around you. You can turn on the fantastic fan on the ceiling if you'd like to exhaust any of that steam or hot air and just keep some air flowing. That also does work great on those cool mornings and evenings to get some airflow through here. All right, so coming in the back bedroom, you can see we do have another table position right here. Our 12-volt fuses as well as our 110-volt circuit breakers are located in the fuse panel here. We have another noxious gas detector. This one does have 2 seat belts in the rear. So we have 2 seat belts up front with the 2 seat belts in the rear of a total of 4 seat belts. That is a question that we get a lot. That's why we always try to point out how many seat belts are in these coaches. Some of our older videos we didn't do as well on that. Our newer ones we are trying to always take account of where the seat belts are and how many there are. Shoulder harness there connects to that one. Shoulder harness connects to that one. This is a power sofa bed. There are 2 buttons. One of them is going to run it forward. And then the other button is going to run this down. Really slick and easy. Again, it's all power, just hold it. As you've probably seen there, the seat belts, when you do run this down into a bed, they are not long enough. They do pop back down through there. So as you can see now, we do have a nice large bed. The board that was in the wardrobe is used to fill in this space, as well as these back cushions that are on either side. So you can make this bed a little bit larger. There are a couple different sleeping configurations in this coach. You can sleep one person here and one person here, or you can also sleep crossways if you want. I find that most people like to sleep lengthwise and actually leave this section out, put our head up there. It's a little bit easier to kick your feet out at night. Again, same here. I have had people that do sleep 3 people back here as well. Pleasureway calls this a 2-person unit, but you can easily sleep 3 people back here if you do like to cuddle. You can do 1, 2, 3 if you fill this in, or you could do 1, 2, 3 as well. So either way, this is kind of versatile back here. 2 up to 3 people can sleep in the rear of this coach. This window here on the driver's side does not open. You can tell by the red handles that this is your emergency exit window. So this cannot be open for any kind of an airflow. That is the emergency exit window only. You can also see that the leather on all of the rear upholstery, couch, all that back here is in really good shape. The window here on the passenger side of the unit, this one does open. So you can open that one and turn on the fantastic fan and get some nice air circulation throughout this coach. Paper towel holder up top here. Little flip up counter extension here. That can be flipped up to also give us some extra counter space or counter room, however you want to say that. We do have a brand new 19-inch flat screen TV. This does have a built-in DVD player. Open this door up here. This allows you to swing this TV towards the front, so you can watch this TV when you're sitting in the front 2 chairs and facing the rear of the coach. The window on the driver's side of this unit here, you can tell by the red handles, is the emergency exit window. That one cannot be opened for any kind of airflow. That is for the emergency exit only. As you can see, all of the leather upholstery in the rear of this coach on the sofa is in excellent condition. The window on the passenger side of the coach here, this one does open, so you can leave that one open and turn on your fantastic fan to give you some nice airflow and movement throughout the inside of this coach. We do have a paper towel holder here. The thermostat for the propane furnace is right there. This does have an overhead AC unit. The controls for that are directly on the end of it. You may have seen that when we were walking towards the rear of the coach. We have a flip-up counter extension on the end of the kitchen counter there to give you a little more counter space when you need it. We do have a brand new 19-inch flat screen TV with a built-in DVD player. This door opens and swings towards the front. That allows you to watch TV if you are sitting in those front 2 chairs and you are facing the rear. The gray box on the left is an inverter. So this does have an inverter back here. You can see the 2 remotes right there. If you turn that inverter on, if somebody is sitting back here while you're traveling, they can turn the inverter on and watch TV without having to power up the generator. Above that here, we have our 2 switches for the power sofa. Switch to turn on that inverter. Why is it so windy in sports arenas? Why is it so windy in sports arenas? All of those fans. Haha. Overall, a really nice clean coach. The newer paint job on the outside, like I said, probably I think about a couple years old from what I was told from the previous owner. The inside of this one, I have not seen anything or pointed out anything that really jumps out as me as a flaw. The inside of this coach is very nice. This is a 2007 with 102,000 miles, so it does have a few miles on it. But overall, a very, very nice clean coach. Outside looks beautiful with the black and silver combination. As I said, that's why we deemed it Zorro. Inside, very, very nice. I'm going to call this unit a 9 on a scale of 1 to 10. Again, it is a 2007 with 102,000 miles. Chevy chassis, all loaded up, power windows, locks, tilt, cruise, CD, tow package. Pretty well loaded up front here. If you have any questions on this one, give us a call at Kuhn Truck and RV, the best little RV dealer around since 1976. Alrighty, folks, we're going to run around the outside of this Pleasureway Lexor-TS. We are 20.5 feet from bumper to bumper. The tires are Firestones and have date codes of 1518. We have an 11-foot awning. This does sit on the Chevy 3500 chassis. It is powered by the 6.0 liter Vortec V8 engine. As you can see, this one has been painted black. Seems to be a pretty good paint job. They did not paint the jams. I'm going to open the door to show you this here. They did not paint the jams. The reason people would do that is it does save money to not have to paint the inside of the door jams, but if the doors are closed, you cannot tell that whatsoever. The previous owner told me that this was painted here in the last, I think, 2 years, if I remember correctly is what they told me. So fairly new paint job. Just said they wanted to change the color. The Chevy vans are known that the white will start peeling around the edges. They said they had a lot of that going on, so they just decided to change the colors, and they liked black. Vent and access, both of those there are to the back of the refrigerator. Vent for a propane furnace. We have a couple exterior outlets right there. Behind this door here is our coach battery that is on a slide-out tray. It's nice and straight, shiny down both sides. Spare tires mounted on the rear door here. License plate goes there. This little door here, this hinge is open. The hinge is right there. Pop that open. That gives you access to your propane tank so you can fill it and or turn it on and off. Does have the tow package. Coming on to the driver's side here. A nice look down the driver's side. This one here, vent and access to our water heater. Sewer hose storage, city water connection, cable TV connection. This is where we're gonna hook up our shore power cord. In here you can actually see the lower part of this. This originally would have been the white and gold color scheme that they did. You can still see the gold in here. Same with the lower portion. They decided to go silver on this, so they did not open the doors when they painted it. They basically just sprayed silver over top of this. So the doors, everything you see when the door is closed is silver, but inside that compartment there you can see it is still the original gold. Moving forward here, we have the sewer dumps, black and gray water, with the connection right there. This here is our outside shower. I can't open it because it's tucked behind that door there. Storage compartment here. Got a freshwater hose in there. Shore power cord, some adapters. Decent sized storage compartment right there. Close this door so we can look at the outside shower a little better. There is your outside shower. Gasoline tank. The Onan 2800 generator on these is tucked up behind the rear axle. That is why the spare tire is on the back door. And from the factory on these Chevy Express vans, the spare tire is underneath. But since they put the generator there, they move the spare tire to the rear door. And this here is where you're gonna fill up your onboard freshwater tank.